All right guys, we are in my bathroom today. I hope there's not too much echo. Hold on. Wanted to shut the door. I am doing a hair wave tutorial. I just kept getting questions about how I have been curling my hair recently. So it's super easy and I just figured we should do a tutorial and I'll show you exactly how I do it. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button before you go. Beauty tutorials, vlogs, that's basically what my channel is. My name is Sarah if you are new. So with all that said, let's jump right in. Okay, so my hair is currently, it's like clean-ish. This is like day 2 or 3. I just let it air dry and I have not styled it since I washed it. First thing I'm gonna do is just brush it out. This is my wet brush. It's like all I use to brush my hair. So I'm just gonna brush it out and I'm gonna do a middle part because I can always flip it for volume if I want. I have my Eva NYC curler. I will link this because this is all I use. Takes me no time at all. Actually, I do want to spray a little bit of heat protectant. Here's the one I've been using, the Kenra Thermal Style Spray. I don't need a lot of this. I'm just doing like 2 little mists. And then on the top of my head, and like front of my head where I get like pieces. And then I'll start on the left side. For the front pieces, it's slightly different, but the gist is just curling away from your face. And I don't want these to be super curly curls, so you can see I'm letting them go really quick, but I already feel like I curled that like a little too much. So if I ever feel that way, I just lightly run over it with the iron. Don't let it clamp down, but I'll just like lightly run over it and kind of pull it down with my fingers. And then I feel like that's the perfect front piece right there. So now I'm gonna work my way all the way back. So I grab sections about this big. I put the curler behind the hair and then twist away from the face, slightly let go and pull down, slightly let go and pull down, keep curling. And then I pull the curl out like this and just let it fall like that. And I don't need to section my hair. I have pretty fine hair, so I don't need to like section it off like top and bottom. I kind of just work my way all the way back to the back of my head. So you can see, curl, let it go. I don't do the ends. I pull it out like that and just let it sit. There's one step at the end that I will show you, but let me speed this up. I'll do the rest of my head like this and you'll see what I mean. So this whole side of my head is completely done. You can see they're very loose curls. We're gonna make them a little more wavy in a minute, but I'm just gonna switch to the other side so you can see I parted my hair, so I have half on this side in the front and half on this side. I work my way just like fully around my head, so when I go over to the right side, I start in the back and work my way to the front. It honestly does not matter. That's just like how I do it. And for some reason, the right side of my head takes way less time. Not that this takes a long time at all, but I'm just so quick at this side. Okay, so again, front pieces are a little more tricky. Just wanna put like a slight bend and I'm moving really quick. I actually have this all the way up heat-wise, and I would probably recommend doing it like 1 down, like at 300 instead of 350. Okay, so you can see this is kind of where we're at. It's a good base. The thing that I do to add the like wavy, I don't know, it's like a different type of curl, is I use this like a wand. So on the left side of my head, I tilt the wand down. I'll grab like a piece on the top of my head and I'll just twist it like this. So I'm not like going over the top of my head, like, cause we already curled it. And you can see this curl is much more of like a wave. And I really just do this like sporadically where I feel like it needs just like a little more body or just like that wavy curl. It's so simple. I kind of just do this on like the top section of hair, and you don't need to hold it long. It waves my hair so quick. This curler is so good, so versatile. And you can see now it's kind of looking more like beachy, soft waves as opposed to like these like kind of straight fallen curls. See the difference? A lot of people will switch and do like some curls this way, some curls that way, just to give it more body. Personally, I don't do that, but you know, do you, boo. Okay, on this side, I have to think about it for a second. On this side, I go down and this way. It's a little tricky, like it's a little more awkward, but just make sure you're going away from your face. Again, we're just taking pieces, like I take them, they're probably like 2 inch. I put the barrel down and I just take the piece and curl it around the curler away from my face. As you can see, like my wrist is awkwardly twisted here. This is always what happens with this side. It's always awkward, but like look how pretty and nice that curl looks. So I probably do like 5 or 6 pieces on each side, and it's usually just the top layer because it covers up everything underneath it, so I don't really care. I just find this is way faster and way more efficient, and I like the look of the curls doing it this way as opposed to doing the wrapping technique all the way around my head, because that takes so much longer and is honestly harder. So if I just put the initial curl in it like regular curling iron, it usually gives me that desired effect. Okay, so like see how this looks like this piece looks straight, like a little too straight. I'm just gonna focus on the bottom and give that a little bit of something. And honestly, my technique and my philosophy with like everything when it comes to hair and makeup is you just kind of have to like finesse it as you go. Obviously, as you practice more, you get better at it. But like, I just feel like with my hair and my makeup, I'm always just like taking a step back, looking and being like, okay, what do I need? What's wrong with this? How can I fix this, make this better? I feel like this is all a little bit too straight, like these bottom pieces. So I'm gonna wrap these. This is the whole technique. And I've probably been doing this for a total of like 7 minutes at this point. It's so, so easy. It's so, so quick. And now that my hair is growing out, I'm really into just like the kind of messy, mermaidy curls. Maybe the back needs to be curled a little bit more. I'll just maybe just grab the center section, and it doesn't really matter what side, but I'll just wrap this. Maybe a little this piece underneath to do the same thing. So now I just kind of zhuzh it with my fingers. Maybe a little dry shampoo if I need a little bit like something at the root. And then texture spray is the last thing. Artistry Pro texture spray. And I just go underneath my hair and spray it upward. My hair is just so fine, and when it's clean, it's really soft and it just like falls flat. So texture spray is a necessity. That's it. Those are my current curls, waves. That's a wrap. Let me know if you try it. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you next time.